Hello guys, welcome to today's video. Today I have another bike over here, which is Dahon K3 Plus. So as usual, I will break down this video into a few parts. First will be the frame set, second wheel set, third group set, and then the last part will be 3 things I like and 3 things I don't like. So first of all, a little bit information about this brand Dahon. They are actually one of the biggest folding bike company in the world. It was founded by Dr. Horn at 1982, and ever since they launched their first folding bike, which is the bike, and then they slowly expand and become a worldwide folding bike company lah. And first thing first, let's look at the frame set over here. So as you can see here, this is actually a 16-inch folding bike. Well, it does get a little bit eyeballs on the market recently because it's been a while for Dahon to step up their game to produce an amazing bike. Previously, before this bike, Dahon was mainly focused on 20-inch wheel folding bike. A few remarkable models was Dahon Boardwalk P8, Q8, which have a vertical fold, and a lot more options from Dahon. But I think they are pretty new in 16-inch market lah. So first impression, I love the paintwork. Come with a dual tone color. This bike over here is black and white. I think there is yellow and black, also red and black color for you to choose. The cable over here is internal routing, which is a good thing to have for a folding bike. Usually folding bike at this range, you will only get external cable. It will be good to have internal cable, and it looks a bit more neater. The frame design is rather boring for me. You can see it's a very standard Dahon design, top tilt, seat stay, chain stay, but over here you have a little bit curved seat stay. I think to accommodate the disc brake spec, where you need a wider dropout. Another highlight about this bike also, you can see it is a disc brake bike, which is rather new for Dahon. They've been using V-brake for quite a long time, probably like 20 years. And now they are finally moving to a disc brake. And almost like every Dahon bike, you have pretty standard folding mechanism. You have a main hinge over here, and then you will need to fold down your handle post to make it a bit compact. This bike over here, the handle post is actually fold out, which makes the fold package a bit more thicker, but doesn't matter much lah. And the next, let's move on to the group set. The first thing that attracts my eye over here is the newly upgraded crankset, where Dahon finally stepped up their game, move forward to the Holotech 2 standard crankset instead of the square taper crankset. Well, square taper is actually a very old standard to start with lah. With Holotech 2 crankset, you will be able to get stiffer crank, and also the maintenance will be easier. For the crankset, we have 55 teeth over here, which is humongous. And I think it makes sense because this is a 16-inch bike. My bike, for example, I'm running a 56 teeth crankset. A lot of people don't understand that you will need a bigger crankset for smaller wheel because it naturally comes in a lighter gear ratio. So for the group set, you have 9-speed drivetrain over here, and you can see everything is stamped with Dahon brand. So I think it is an OEM from other manufacturer, even the disc brake caliper itself. So because Dahon is so huge, right, they'll be able to talk to manufacturer to stamp their brand on it, and then they can use across their bicycle line. I'm gonna take down my mask first. So as long as it is manufactured by a reputable company, you don't have anything to worry about that. The next one will be the wheel set. Surprisingly, this bike is a 305 16-inch wheel, which is slightly different with the current trending wheel size, where a lot of frame is 305 and 349 compatible, and then you can use a wider tire or you can use a sleeker tires for different kind of terrain. This one is a 305 only. I don't see any clearance anymore over here. I don't think you can fit any bigger tire anymore. And the wheel set, of course, is a Dahon OEM. I'm not very sure who OEM for this, but it looks alright. It looks decent. Before I forgot, I'm gonna do a free hub sound check first. It's actually much more quiet than I thought. which is nice. I really like it. And move on to the finishing kit. It comes with a foam grip, Dahon brand handlebar, Dahon brand handle post, Dahon brand seat post. Basically everything is Dahon brand lah. When you get a Dahon bike, right, most of the stuff will be stamped with Dahon. It doesn't come with a lot of customization as usual. Now let's move on to 3 things I like and 3 things I don't like. So come back to 3 things I like and 3 things I don't like. The first thing I like will be the looks of the bike lah, the paint job and then the design. I can see how Dahon designer trying to spice things up by using the dual tone design and also matching component. The black color component actually match very well with the bicycle, and that is something very welcome for urban cyclists who are the main target market for folding bike lah. The second thing I like is the newer component standard that Dahon finally upped their game. First thing will be the Holotech 2 crankset, and then you also get disc brake on this bike. Although it's just mechanical, but I guess for a 16-inch wheel folding bike, the stopping power is more than enough. Dahon finally dipped their toes into the market and up their game lah. The third thing that I like is the reputable branding by Dahon. As some people say, you will only buy it higher price but never get wrong with a Dahon bike lah. It feels very solid. Everything is precisely engineered. The power transfer, the magnetic feature that keep the bike folded, the compactness of the bike, everything is well thought and well engineered and backed by a reputable brand. Okay, now come to things that I don't like. First will be how every other component is chopped with Dahon brand lah. That is not something exciting because everybody know Dahon is not manufacture any group set or any component. And if you would like to upgrade let's say you want to upgrade a rear derailleur to Shimano, and this Dahon stamp rear derailleur almost got no second-hand value. Why would I want to buy a Dahon brand derailleur, right? All this thing is somehow not enticing for people like me. Like I like to buy component to upgrade my bikes and all those. I will be like, you're forcing me to buy some component that I don't need lah. The second thing is this bike is actually lack of a front back mount. Dahon actually have their own out front back system already, and it's not that hard to add the mount to this bike, which will greatly improve the practicality. I can easily snap a bag in front and then go for grocery shopping or go tapao some food, especially now MCO, right? You don't go out eat that often. That will be good to have, but it didn't happen. The third thing I don't like is it seems like this bike is not that easy to get nowadays. Like not really a lot of bike shop is carrying, or maybe bike shop that carrying sold out very fast. You can only get from online seller, which you will compromise on after sales service. I feel like the marketing or the exposure of Dahon at local market is not that strong compared to Turn or other brand. For example, if I want to buy a Turn bicycle, I will know I need to go to Rodaling. But if I want to buy a Dahon bicycle, I actually don't know where should I go. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like content like this, do subscribe to my channel and also hit the little bell icon so that you get notification whenever I upload a new video. There will be more bike review coming up, and if you have a bike for me to review, do contact me and we will try to work it out. And that's all for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.